I'm home. So glad. I've been traveling since the 8 o'clock hour this morning, and I'm a little bit chilly, but I didn't want to make you wait much longer, so I will begin. Again, I did not pre-read these stories because I want to be just as excited as you are to meet Lola. This story is entitled Lola Gets a Cat. The author is Anne McQuinn, and the illustrator is Rosalind Beardshaw. Let's take a look at the cover. Oh. Inside, white and blank. Next page, full of cats in many different positions. Here is the dedication to Melena, Amelia, and Harris, who kindly feed little cat when we're away. That's from the author. From the illustrator, it says, to Rosie, with love from Rosie, R.B. Lola Gets a Cat. Oh, what a nice cat carrier. Lola loves cats. She wants a real one. Mommy says looking after a cat is a lot of work. Lola reads about how to care for cats. She pretends Dinah is a real cat. Oh, I skipped a page. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the beginning. That's what happens when you're reading live on Facebook. Lola loves cats. She wants a real one. Mommy says looking after a cat is a lot of work. Lola decides to find out more. She learns that cats are super at smelling and hearing. Lola reads all about how to care for cats. She pretends Dinah is a real cat and practices looking out after her. Oh, I like her chart. And I see she's trying hard to be a good cat carer. At last, Mommy agrees. Lola can get a cat. Mommy and Lola find out how to adopt one. At the cat shelter, they meet Jeremy. He shows them 3 perfect cats. Before Lola can decide, one little cat chooses her. Jeremy says moving is scary for cats. He gives Lola a list of things that will help. Lola will be back as soon as everything at home is ready. All the next day, Lola and Mommy shop. What a lot of stuff for a little cat. Lola and Daddy make a special corner where her cat will settle in. Finally, Lola is ready to bring her cat home. At first, the cat is afraid, but her own blanket makes her feel safe. Lola says not to worry. At home, the little cat stays in her carrier. After a while, she comes out and sniffs around. Lola watches. She knows her cat isn't ready to play just yet. Lola decides to call her cat Makeda. It is the name of an African queen. Maybe her name is Makeda. I think we'll call her Makeda. I think that's her name. Lola takes excellent care of Makeda. She feeds her and gives her fresh water. One day, Lola's friend Ty brings a special present for Makeda. Or did we say Makeda? I think we said Makeda. Yeah, Makeda. Ty and Lola play with Makeda all afternoon. Uh-oh, I lost a page. Okay, here we are. At last, Makeda feels right at home. Her favorite thing is to snuggle Lola. Every evening, Lola reads to Makeda. Makeda, I'll get it right. Tonight's story is about a famous cat. Lola loves her new little cat. And reading with, okay, is she Makeda or Makeda? Makeda is the best of all. Makeda, you'll decide what you'll call her. In the meanwhile, we've come to the end. This story was too short, and I was very, very silly. Look at that fancy cat. So I'm not going to tell you to go take your nap yet. I'll give you a bonus because I think Lola is just adorable. So you get a bonus of Lola Loves Stories. And that'll be it for today. But today you get two. Count yourself amongst those who are lucky. The first page is white. The second page is, I should say the third and fourth pages are beautiful stars. Oh boy, so it must be nighttime stories. Let's see who this is dedicated to. Oh boy, I like this one. To my daddies, whose stories about the Preachan and the Bodach, what is a Preachan? And the Bodach were the best. And to Martha for changing my life with love. That is from the author, from the illustrated. To Marion the Magnificent Milroys with love, from the illustrator. Lola Loves Stories, written by Anna McQuinn, illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw. Lola's daddy takes her to the library on Saturdays. The library is very busy, but Lola finds some excellent books. Lola's daddy reads the first story at home. It is about a fairy princess. All the next day, Lola wears a fancy dress and a sparkly crown. She is a fabulous fairy princess. Fabulous. On Sunday night, Lola and her mommy read the next story. It is about an amazing journey. Ooh, I like journeys. On Monday, Lola takes her friends on fantastic trips to places like Paris and Lagos. On Tuesday, Lola chooses a story about friends. All afternoon, she and Ben play with their babies. Lola has cappuccino and her baby has juice. Make-believe cappuccino, of course, because she's just a little girl. Tuesday night, Lola's mommy reads a story about fierce tigers. The next day, Lola chases her friend Orla all over the jungle. On Wednesday night, Lola reads a story about Old MacDonald. The next day, she is a farmer. Lola's cow has a boo-boo. Mommy knows how to fix it. On Thursday night, Lola and her daddy read about building. The next day, Lola fixes up her house. She needs a hammer, a saw, and a little help from Daddy. On Friday night, Lola's daddy makes up a story about magic shoes. The next day, Lola's shoes are truly amazing. They sparkle all the way to the library and all the way home. They even sparkle while her daddy reads her a story about a wild and wicked monster. What will Lola be tomorrow? She looks like where the wild things are, doesn't she? I agree. She's a wild thing. That's the end of the story. You heard 2 today, so you know what I always tell you at the end of every story. Go take your nap. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Bye.